The rough and tumble activities that we're looking at are tug of war. Tug of war is amazing for children who haven't yet developed their spatial awareness and their force control. Pulling a wagon or pushing a heavy trolley, the more weight we can put in it, whether that be books or toys or blocks, the more they get the rough and tumble experience and the proprioception through their body. We also have here pushing a big beach ball or a fit ball together as a team. You could be doing it against a wall. So push it against the wall and have the ball rebound back at you. So you're feeling how strong or how gentle you're pushing the ball against the wall. Parachute games are fantastic because with the parachute, we can feel the pressure in our body as we roughly pull it up and down. We can also be gentle with it as well. It doesn't always have to be rough. Another great one is at snack time, encourage the children to help you roll up the mat after snack or roll out the mat before snack. My other favorite one is if you get a long block, so in your construction corner, get a long block and get children to push along the smaller blocks by using a long block, sort of like they're a digger. They're trying to excavate the block corner and push that across the carpet in your indoor space. What I also love about rough and tumble is doing the similar with rolling dough, whether that be Play-Doh or real dough. They're feeling the pressure of their body through a utensil, through that rolling pin. Children are missing this rough and gentle play because over the years, as I mentioned before, we're just not getting enough of it. And we're also on screens a lot, living in this 2D world. So it's so important that we get these real important rough and tumble activities for our kids. This game here, Ring Around a Rosie, is a wonderful game because we're going around in a circle. I'm getting that feedback from my friend, whether I've pulled them too hard or I might not be pulling them in my direction enough so that they're stopping and we're not having a nice smooth circle going around and around. Rolling down a hill is wonderful. Making sure that at the end they're not going to hit into anything hard. So, and I noticed in your space that there may not be a big hill to go down. So we may have to do this across a yoga mat rather than down a hill. But when we roll, we feel all of that proprioception and that pressure in our body. If we knock teddies over at the end, so if they're rolling along a yoga mat and they knock some soft toys over, that's always fun. Empty drink bottles is fun. We want them to feel that excitement of that experience of rough and tumble play. Crawling through small spaces like this tunnel these hula hoop tunnels that you can see here is wonderful to teach them about space. So rather than using the slides or the A-frames to be rough with and to learn about space, we use a safer option, which is the hula hoop, where they can learn about space. Tearing paper is a wonderful fine motor rough and tumble play. So we can tear paper after paper after paper, or leaves or bark if you have that in the area. It teaches the hands about gentle and forceful movement. It teaches us also to develop our pincer grip, which is wonderful. I can give you more information in my fine motor course if you need more about that particular activity. It's also really wonderful when we're learning rough and tumble to lay on our tummy as well as play in standing. A lot of our children that engage in chasey and rough and tumble type play, you'll often observe them standing up a lot. They don't tend to sit much. They don't tend to lay down on the mats much. So we want to bring their activities down that require them to be on their tummy. So if it's ball sports that they love, then we make sure that we roll a ball towards a wall target. It might just be a small masking tape cross that's on the bottom of the wall that they're rolling a ball towards. It might be like this activity where they're playing quoits, but they're playing it on their tummy. It could be that they're rolling a car across a track on their tummy and they're trying to get the car into a cup or into a target. We're just trying to build up that tummy time core strength. So they're developing proprioception without needing to be rough and sort of destructive with their friends. And the last one here is just rolling their tummy across a fit ball. So That could be a fit ball like this. You can get a peanut ball. You could have a crash mat. They just need to feel their body being pushed up against something else, because really that's what they're trying to do with their friend in rough and tumble play. As they're at the bottom of the slide and their friend comes to crash into them, they're trying to get that sensory information of where's my friend's body, what speed is my friend's body coming at, where's my body. So we want to learn about force and speed and pressure. We want to learn it in a more appropriate way.